Some of the great mysteries of ancient Egypt, the mummy of Ramses II and Canopic jars, are creating new contradictions. The jars do not contain the viscera and organs of the great pharaoh, French researchers have found. For more than a century, they have been displayed at the Louvre Museum in Paris, labeled as canopic jars containing the embalmed entrails of the great Egyptian pharaoh Ramses II. But the four urns, covered in hieroglyphics, are not what they seem. Chromatographic and spectrometric analyses by a team of chemical researchers, coordinated by Jacques Conan from the Louis Pasteur University in Strasbourg, indicated that one of them contained an ointment based on vegetable oils. Nevertheless, the four turquoise-blue faience jars, bearing the name of the famous pharaoh, were strong pieces in the Egyptologist section of the Louvre Museum. Based on carbon-14 analysis, it was determined that one of the two vessels dates back to around 1035 BC. Ramses died in 1213 BC, 128 to 228 years earlier. The other vessel, which contains pure resin used in embalming the dead, is more recent, from around 275 BC. Conan believes that the vessels were used to preserve cosmetics used in temples dedicated to Ramses II, which would explain the presence of inscriptions. The other two vessels probably housed the viscera of a high dignitary from the Ptolemaic period. Two of the vessels were open, and a doctor from Lyon discovered in them a package that housed an embalmed heart. Because the name of Ramses II appeared on the vessel, it was assumed that the four urns housed the entrails of the famous pharaoh. Doubts began to arise after it was discovered in 1985 that the pharaoh's heart had not been removed from his mummy, preserved at the Cairo Museum.